What's up, everybody? This is Matty Mo, and today we're going to be talking about whether you should buy a curved or 4K TV. Now, companies such as Samsung and LG need to sell TVs, and they'll do anything to tell you that the newest and latest and greatest in technology is good enough for you to replace the current TV that you have. Now, before we get into 4K, let's talk about the TVs that we currently have in our living room today. The current TVs that we have in our living room support HD or Full HD. HD is 720p, which represents the amount of pixels that can be displayed on your screen. Full HD, which has a resolution of 1920 by 1080, can have up to 2 million pixels on your screen. Now, for those who don't know what pixels are, those are the tiny little dots on your screen that project light to form an image so that you guys can watch TV. Now, 4K, or now called Ultra HD, supports a resolution of 3840 by 2160, and that gives you a total of 8 million pixels. Now hold on a second, you're probably saying 4K is the way to go. It has more pixels on the screen, therefore you're gonna get a better picture. And that's theoretically sort of true, but it also depends on the size of your TV. If your TV is above 40 inches, then you're gonna want a 1080p Full HD TV, because you'll be able to tell the difference between 720 and 1080. And it also depends how far away you sit from the TV. If you have your face right in front of the TV like this, then you can probably tell the difference between all three standards. But if you're sitting at a regular distance of, let's say, 13 feet from your TV, you're not going to be able to tell the difference between a 1080p Full HD TV and a 4K screen. If the 4K screen is over 80 inches big and you're sitting 13 feet away, okay, then you can probably tell the difference between UHD and a Full HD. But for most of us that have 65 inches and smaller TVs, you will not be able to tell the difference between 1080p and 4K. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't buy 4K TVs. Unfortunately, most of the TV manufacturers are putting all the best technology into 4K screens, and that includes the type of panels they put in. They have better lighting, they have better clarity, that the colors that are on the screen are better represented. So overall, the panels are better in 4K TVs. Now let's talk about curved TVs. Don't get me wrong, they look really cool, but do they actually provide any real benefit? Samsung and LG will tell you otherwise. They'll say that you're gonna have an immersive experience. So let's start off with the pros of curved TVs. The first pro of a curved TV is that it helps block ambient light, which reduces the glare that you see on the screen, which is a great thing because most flat panels are flat, so you're gonna get more of that glare when you're watching TV. The only other pro that manufacturers suggest is that curved TVs make you feel like you're being immersed into the content. So you get that kind of like movie theater experience where the screen is so big that you're sitting directly in the middle and you're kind of immersed into the content that you're actually watching. They say you have to sit between 10 and 13 feet back from the screen to get that sort of feeling. I tried it out myself, I didn't really feel immersed, and from all the reviews that I read about curved TVs, to really get that experience, you need a curved TV that's over 100 inches. Now let's talk about the cons of curved TVs. The first con is that mounting a curved TV looks absolutely ridiculous. The second con of a curved TV is that you have to sit directly in the middle to get no distortion whatsoever. So if you're a big family or a family of 4 and you have people sitting on the couch at different angles, someone on the left side is not going to get the same experience from the person that's sitting in the middle. In fact, the TV is going to look a little bit distorted. I know the same thing can be said sort of true for flat screen panels, but the effect is a lot less. And finally, the third con of curved TVs is that they're just really expensive right now, and they're not really providing any real benefit for you to go out and buy one. So here's my advice to those who are considering purchasing a TV today. If you're considering 4K, don't even bother wasting your money unless you're planning on buying a 70-inch TV and above. For everybody else, stick to 1080p. 4K is also really expensive, and on top of that, there's not really that much content to watch in 4K in the first place. Secondly, don't bother with curved TVs. It's more of a gimmick and it's not going to be around for a long time. Think about the hype surrounding 3D. There's a lot of movies still being shot in 3D, but most people don't like 3D TVs. In fact, everybody has to put on these glasses, it gives people headaches, and it doesn't provide everyone with a great user experience. Stick with a 1080p screen, make sure it's a flat panel, and when the price of 4K comes down, then considering purchasing one. The 4K panels today are not going to be nearly as good as the 4K panels that are out 5 to 7 years from now. Now, if there's anybody out there using a curved TV right now and you don't think I was being fair, please leave a comment below and let me know your experiences using a curved TV. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Guys, thank you so much for watching this. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Please feel free to share this and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.